Welcome to Creepcaught. In this video, we'll be looking at 30 creepiest moments caught on a doorbell camera. A man in a hoodie approached a camera in Smithtown, New York and snatched it. The owner asked the man what he wanted, and the man replied that he had returned to his room and closed the door.
What do you want?
Peace.
Too late for that.
What?
Too late for that.
Too late?
When you stole from me, you started your own war. Too late for that.
So it's too late for peace?
You had a chance at peace. You had that night, you could have made peace by bringing my shit back you stole. When you stole from me, you started your own war.
So we are at war, according to you? Good night, sir. Oh, if it's blue, it doesn't ring? I guess that means you're hearing this?
Do speak.
Okay, so there's wine, cheese, and crackers across the hall if you're interested.
Nah, we ain't no rats. We just don't like cheaters, liars, and stealers and thieves. Have a good night.
He returned with a towel wrapped over his head and something sticky affixed to the camera to shake the video. The owner called the cops and filed charges against the neighbor, who was later arrested. This individual is the epitome of a bad neighbor. Raymond Hawkins, 45, opened the door to a delivery driver dropping off a parcel on May 1st, 2020. When Raymond went to pick up the gift, the delivery man attacked him with a knife.
I'll put it on your door and take it because coronavirus.
3 more masked men pursued Raymond and his wife from behind, muffled cries echoing from the house as they struggled.
Hey! No!
One of the culprits, Anthony Lascelles, was detained, while Christopher Sargent was charged with aggravated burglary and having a weapon in his possession. The other 2 suspects were never caught. In this video, you can see a young man who appears intoxicated, smashing his body into the home wall, groaning loudly along with the loud body slamming. I'm astonished that no one in the home was awakened by it. He then throws himself back onto the balcony and stays there, moving his hands around in an attempt to get up. The residents claim they have never met this man, and we have no idea what his objectives were. In the middle of the night in Phoenix, Arizona, a man armed with a sword, hammer, and axe entered the porch and began to steal items from the outside patio. car passes by, but the man ignores it and walks away with his bag of stolen goods and a sword under his arm. It is a good thing the homeowners didn't come out to see the armed man in front of the porch, as otherwise things would have taken a more twisted turn. Kiro 7 News reported footage of 3 masked guys following a homeowner inside his home. The burglars saw the Ring camera and tried to remove it, but it continued to record. They then broke in and stole a laptop computer, a pocketbook, jewelry, and $3,500 in cash. They have yet to be apprehended. This doorbell footage shows a snooping neighbor irritated with the home lawn due to it not meeting neighborhood standards.
Hello? Knockity knock knock knock. Hello?
The woman starts the conversation with a hello and then proceeds to rant on the lawn, which isn't a big deal.
Hi. Hello? Hi. Hi. I'm the neighbor across the street. I noticed that your grass is not standard. Blue, I don't know what it is, but we have it's not like a rule like an HOA, but everyone on the block has that they use. I know you came in because I just watched you I watched you come in from the store. Hello. I'd like to let you know about the grass. I brought some of my own. It's on the ground. I can put it to you. I can slide it on the floor if you want. I just want you to know what kind it is. Okay, well, you know what? I don't have a lot to do today, so I can hang here if you want me to.
If it's not your property and someone else's, why bother wasting your time like this? And if you have a massive problem with it, you can help the neighbor fix the lawn if it doesn't meet the quote-unquote neighborhood standards. A video from Baton Rouge, Louisiana shows a grandfather walking with his 3-year-old granddaughter when a group of stray pit bulls approaches. He is terrified, but does his best to get her to safety before returning outside to ensure the pit bulls leave the area.
Get inside. Go away. Come on, I got you.
Come see, Mama.
Go. Step.
Come see.
Stop.
I want to show Mama.
No, you get inside. Go on. Go.
Everyone is safe. A Redditor was roused by a notice that their doorbell had identified a visitor, but found nothing after reviewing the app. After rechecking the app, the Redditor received more warnings and was confronted with this frightening image. It is difficult to discern whether the individual is male or female, but the shape and distance of the person's eyes are very concerning. It is not something anyone wants to see at their home door in this day and age. The 2016 deadly climbs craze was likely caused by a clown-costumed person approaching the front door. The person can be seen tilting their head and walking up to the door almost the entire time, staring directly into the camera. There is a chance something more sinister is happening, and it is unclear if the house owner encountered anything further related to the incident. The Ring doorbell camera begins by showing a random individual on the uploader's property, riding his bike and digging through the person's belongings.
Can I help you?
When asked if he can help, the biker throws a yellow folder onto the ground, which are important documents the owner received in mail. The biker then exits the person's property with his bike and pedals away. This video was taken at 5 a.m. on October 2nd, 2022, and shows 3 guys standing in front of a house's front door, wielding weapons and wearing masks similar to those in The Purge. As one of them notices the doorbell camera, he places his hand over it for the movie's duration. When the homeowner notices the motion detection notifications on his phone, he turns on the speaker and attempts to figure out who is on his front porch.
Hello? 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 Hello?
When the men do not respond, the homeowner calls the cops. Many assume they were attempting to entice the homeowner into opening the door so they could rob him, but why not try to persuade him to come to the door? When he rang the doorbell, they most likely attempted to pick the lock while the camera was covered and are still determining what they intend to do once they get inside. A Ring camera captured doorbell footage in an apartment in Atlanta, Georgia, of a man trying to open the door with the camera. Unfortunately, the door was locked and the man gave up trying to break it in a matter of seconds and walked away. This is a lazy thief who failed not to appear suspicious. A disturbing Ring surveillance footage shows a young mother leaving her 3-month-old son at a stranger's home in Deltona, Florida. Police were able to locate the mother, identified as Melissa Kelly, 33, and she has been charged with child neglect and unlawful abandonment of a kid.
She pushed the baby in the door and walked away.
Kelly said she couldn't care for the infant due to scabies and an infectious itchy skin condition.
I said, "You're leaving your baby with me?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "So you're abandoning your baby?"
What's her name?
I don't know her name. I have no idea who she is.
She also stated that her daughter is dating the baby's father, but the homeowner was unaware of her daughter's relationship with her father.
She said, "Your daughter is dating this baby's daddy."
Child welfare officials have taken custody of the baby. Ring doorbell camera footage captured a woman tugging on a doorknob and beating on the window of a stranger's home on July 6, 2018.
See the intruder backing up and throwing the full force of her body into the window. It breaks. Then she pulls out the screen and reaches in. The homeowner screams.
What is going on? What is going on?
Hi.
Hi.
Do you live here?
No, I don't.
So why are you banging on the door?
Because my friend was there.
Hannah Nakagawa, a first-grade teacher, was detained and suspected of being inebriated. Her father showed up at the house, and her daughter attempted to enter and apologized to the woman. A doorbell camera and social networks can be lifesavers for people, protecting themselves from intruders, such as a Phoenix woman who witnessed a man successfully kicking down her door, and a woman helping him initiate the robbery. The homeowner was shocked and thought they were looking for homes for sale, but they had cruel intentions. It is unknown if they were ever caught. This doorbell video of a random woman in Vallejo, California, was caught tipping over a rat trap and ringing the doorbell. She then left, leaving rubber bands on the door handle, showing them to the doorbell camera, and dumping plants all over the place. It is unclear if the woman was drunk or mentally ill. This man's doorbell camera captured a mysterious figure walking down the sidewalk across the street. After reviewing the footage, the homeowner asked a neighbor with a camera to check their footage, but their footage didn't reveal the figure walking down the sidewalk. Is this a camera trick or a sign of the paranormal? Sometimes doorbell cameras have to be in the presence of an intruder for them, not to pursue and invade, as we see in the following clip where these two men had the intention to try and break into this house but were scared away because the homeowner had a Ring doorbell. The footage shows that having an alarm system can prevent break-ins altogether. A doorbell camera caught a man chatting to himself while wielding a machete outside a stranger's door. He appears to be speaking to someone while saying he is allowed to wield the blade. The man stays for a few moments before leaving and is likely under the influence. If in this situation, it would be best to call the cops. The homeowner in this video expressed surprise at seeing a snake run her doorbell. Someone in the comments mentioned that the snake was looking for warm shelter as they cannot make their own body heat. It is a good thing no one was there to witness the snake on the door, as otherwise everyone knows what could have happened. This video was captured by a Ring doorbell camera in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, showing a male hooded figure peering into the homeowner's house windows at the middle of the night. He then starts to leave, probably because he couldn't find anything interesting to steal or harm the owner.
Can I help?
There is no further report on the man, but we hope no one was harmed and the owner is safe and sound. A Reddit user's doorbell camera obtained footage of a man talking and babbling to himself. He then knocks and rings the doorbell, jiggling the doorknob and opening the window, while moaning and whispering to himself.
Okay, I was just looking for a dog Fido. Whoa, you don't have to get all like that and stuff, honey. You know, we could be friends.
As the homeowner threatens to contact the cops, the man becomes defensive and claims he is hunting for his dog Fido. The homeowner was at work when he received a doorbell camera notification and was startled when he opened it to see a woman approaching the camera. She was either possessed or drunk, but the homeowner hopes she doesn't do anything like this again and seeks psychological help for whatever is going on in her mind. The video asked for theft charges or if she got help for her odd behavior. Some people are just plain weird. Doorbell footage captured a man trying to steal a doorbell camera in Fresno, California, on March 27, 2019. He took out a tool and tried to loosen it, but it wouldn't budge. He was more successful in the second clip, where he yanked the camera off and stuffed it into a bag. In the third movie, he was unsuccessful and had a backpack full of doorbell cameras. As far as I know, this individual was never apprehended. This video shows a man heading to a front door in the middle of the night, but instead of knocking or ringing the bell, he pretends to do so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
The headlights of a car are clear, and the driver is forcing the man to walk up to the homeowner and talk to him for what appears to be a sinister reason. It appears that the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt, who could have been forced to rob the house, but didn't want to do it, so he faked the whole situation and claimed that no man lived there. To this day, the driver's true motives are unclear. On a night in September 2021, a homeowner received a suspicious knock on his door. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he saw teenagers identifying as CPD or Columbus Police Department. The video shows the man in the front holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to question him further.
Can I help you?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions.
I'm sorry?
CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please?
CPD.
Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
Can I see a badge?
We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
Instead of going to the door, the homeowner would contact the police and report 2 armed guys at his front door. After a few minutes, the 2 would try again to get the homeowner to open the door, but when that failed, they would flee before the real cops arrived.
CPD, open the door.
It is unknown if both of them were ever identified. On July 27, 2022, Doorbell News posted this video. Using a large butcher knife, this man is attempting to open a mailbox. Nobody is awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. He takes a careful look here and there before picking up the mailbox lock. He tries to unlock the mailbox, but only manages to pick up the lock after stabbing it numerous times with the knife. He steals the parcel and walks away, since there is a cosmetics kit in the mailbox. That was one large knife. I'm excited to see what he does with this makeup kit. A doorbell camera captured this footage, in which a guy tries to open the door, steals the mail, and then claims he is in the wrong house.
Why are you in my mailbox?
I'm sorry, I got the wrong address.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry about that.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, I apologize. That's all.
Luckily, the homeowner approached him via doorbell camera and inquired what he was doing with their mailbox, to which he replied that he had arrived at the incorrect address, apologized, and fled. Fortunately, the housekeeper caught him in time, as his intentions were not pure. In this video, we see a horrifying scene as a man, who appears to be disoriented, attempts to enter this woman's house with a knife.
Who is it?
This is a little demon.
Who?
A little demon.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's alright.
He presses the doorbell while breaking in. The landlord then asks who he is. The guy slurs his words and appears disoriented. Because the woman didn't understand what he was saying, she apologized, to which he answered, "Sorry, don't be sorry, it's all fine." He looks creepily into the camera as he tries to get in. He is then scared off when the lady in the house threatens him. Surprisingly, after the cop examines the film, he is not arrested because the event did not fit the criteria for a crime. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. This video is about a potential break-in, filmed from a Ring doorbell camera in New York. Late at night, a man without a shirt breaks into a residence and smashes the door down. As you can see, he forced his way inside the residence, took a parcel from inside, and fled. He appeared disoriented or under the influence, and there is no record of whether he was charged with this offense, because he stole a potentially vital package and destroyed property. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.